Hey guys, I hope you're all well. Today I'm feeling really chilled out and I thought I'd just have a little chat through some new in bits that I've got recently, and obviously usually it's fashion items, and I have accumulated a few but not enough to do a full haul with. Like, I've always been a lover of books and I just love building my book collection and just getting books on different topics and cookbooks and things like that, because I'm really getting more into cooking as well recently. I wasn't sure whether to make this video books and beauty. Let me know if you like that idea and next time I'll do that, but I felt like the video might get a bit too long and maybe like the topics are a bit too random together. So I've got some new candles in recently as well, so I thought they're just quite a nice mix of things to show you guys, and it's a little bit different to the same old sort of thing that you guys see on my channel. I've never really talked about this much, but one of my favourite things to do is to just go and have a browse in a bookshop, because I feel like there's no environment that's like a bookshop. It's so comforting to me. Like, it's so nice and quiet in there, and the staff are always, well, usually lovely, and they're just really helpful, and it's just so calm, and like the smell of books and everything. Anyway, so that's one of my favorite things to do. And yesterday I went into Waterstones, had a bit of a browse, got some new books. So I guess you could say I got some of these books over the last month or so, but they're definitely still new in. There's not going to be too much of a theme. I guess there's kind of miscellaneous books and also some cookbooks. I'll just grab them as I go and share them with you guys. So I've actually been reading this book on my Kindle. It's Ready Player One, and I first heard about this book when I was watching Casey Neistat quite a while ago now, and he mentioned this book and how they're making it into a film. It would be really good to read the book, so the legacy of it in your mind isn't just from the film, it's from, you've got it all from the book first. I am loving this so far. I find it so immersive and so vibrant, and it just really sucks you into the whole world. And I love a bit of dystopia. I'm not the best person at explaining plots and books. You guys can go and look at the synopsis, but there's so many 80s references in this book. I love that about it, and it's really kind of nostalgic. And I don't know everything about the 80s, but obviously I was born in 89, so I get a lot of the references in it as well, because a lot of things from the 80s obviously carried over into the 90s as well. It's just I haven't had that feeling for so long, where I'm really excited to go and sit down and get back into the world of a book. Like, I used to be like that with Harry Potter and this, I get the same feeling. Like, at night I'm like, oh yes, I can't wait to go and like delve into that world again. Anyway, I'll stop going on about it. This book is The Life-Changing Magic of Tidying by Marie Kondo. Oh sorry, Ready Player One is by Ernest Cline. This, I haven't read the whole thing yet. You can see where I've marked it. I've kind of got a third of the way through. But I really have been liking it so far. It's just all about how to reorganize your life in a way. But obviously the whole thing is around, you know, tidying your home space. First by just totally decluttering everything, and then working through a few different steps in order to get your house and your life in perfect order, which I find really, you know, even though it's a physical thing that you're doing, it helps a lot mentally as well. And I've only got a third of the way through, and already I feel like it's helped me a lot, like house-wise, because I got this just before moving house, so it was the perfect time to get rid of so many things that I didn't need or want in my life, and just kind of start again from the basics. You know, I can't say too much because I haven't read the whole thing. I need to finish it. But it's quite a quick little book. It wouldn't take you long to get through. Transform your home into a beautiful split space with the Japanese art of decluttering. Another book that I got at the same time as that is Urban Jungle, because it was at the time that I really wanted to start investing in plants for the home, but I didn't want to kill them because I'm really bad. I've just always been really bad at keeping any like flowers or plants alive. And I'm like, if I want to keep plants properly in the house, I want to know how to look after them properly. So I just had a little look on Amazon for like any good home plant books, and this one looks really good. I do really like it, but I feel like I would like to get another plant book because it's lovely, like the pictures in it are lovely and everything, but I feel like it could cover more plants or be a bit more detailed, but there are also some really nice like decor inspiration pictures. It has taught me a few good tips and tricks, which is Oh, like look at that, that's so pretty. I don't know if you can see. So nice. This book has definitely made me appreciate and treasure plants more. I know that sounds really granny-like, but you start looking after them as if they're your kids. Like caring for them and I potter around the house with my little watering can. Jason laughs at me, but it's nice. It's like a nice little ritual I do. So I've got 3 more kind of random books. And then, oh, I hate, like, I have this thing about when a price is on a book, I feel like it just ruins the cover so much. Like straight away I'm like, I need to take that off. So I've got 3 more random books, and then I'm gonna go on to the cookbooks because I just thought it makes sense. So first off, I got this just yesterday. I haven't even properly, I mean, I've only flicked through it a little bit so far. It's Dress Scandinavian by Pernille, I'm gonna butcher this, Theisbeck. Sorry. But I picked this up straight away because I follow her on Instagram and I love her style. It's so flawless and kind of just so carefree. It looks like she doesn't even think about what she throws on, but she always looks so good. There are a lot of style books out there, but I do, like, they're a bit of a, not even a guilty pleasure. I love looking through style books from different people. So I'm interested to see what she's written about, and just to get a bit of style inspiration. And they're nice to have around the house because sometimes if you're feeling really uninspired with your outfits, you can just have a bit of a flick through and you just get some new ideas on how to piece your outfits together. It looks like quite an easy read as well. She's Danish. The next book I'm going to show you is going to show you how sad I am. Like, I need to go to Copenhagen so bad. So yesterday I just picked up the Wallpaper City Guide to Copenhagen because I'm obsessed. I don't know why, but I really, really, really want to go. I'm dying to book a little trip there. And I don't know why, I just saw this and I had to pick it up because I'm like, if we do book something, I can start like doing a little bit of planning, and it has just, you know, information on different aspects of Copenhagen, I guess you could say. Landmarks, hotels, 24 hours, urban life, art design. It's so small and light, you can chuck it in your bag. This was $6.95. Oh, this is so embarrassing. I also got the little book of, I don't know how they say this actually, because I've not opened this yet. Lærke, like Hygge, but it's Lærke. The Danish search for the world's happiest people. And I loved the book, the little book of Hygge. So I picked this one up because when I read that one, I was just about to pop with Indy. I was super pregnant. I just found it really comforting to read. It was just reminds me of a nice time in my life that we were really like anticipating the birth, and I was trying to make their home all nice and cozy and ready for a baby and everything. I just thought it could be a really nice little relaxing read. Next we're going on to my cookbooks. I'm always saying I get obsessed with things, but honestly I'm so into cooking at the moment. I just especially am loving to try and cook more like Asian and Indian inspired dishes. And also I've been cooking a lot more vegetarian based meals as well because they just make me feel a bit lighter, and I just feel better when I know I'm not cooking meat. If that might sound a bit weird, but so first off I got Eat Beautiful by Wendy Rowe. I always watch Sally Hughes's videos because she's amazing, and she like does kind of interviews / chats with the most amazing people, but she was one of them. And I loved hearing her talk, especially because she sounds really normal. Like, she's not one of these like really uppity, stuck up their arse sort of people. She doesn't come across as that. She just sounded, she was really down to earth to listen to. She's a makeup artist. Just all about skin and glowy fresh skin, looking really lit from within. So she's made with this cookbook called Eat Beautiful, and it's about eating right for your skin and for your body. A lot of the recipes look quite easy to do as well. I hate when you've got a whole cookbook full of really unattainable, difficult recipes where you can't get half the ingredients and things like that, so this is quite accessible. So next I've got Fresh India. I think this is the second book from this author, from Meera Sodha. This is like the veggie version of her Indian cooking basically. And again, I always flick through them because I want recipes that I'm going to be able to actually do, that, you know, that aren't too out there. And a lot of these do seem quite, easy-ish to make. I'm really excited to try some of these recipes because I love Indian food so much. Also, I love the book itself. I know that they sell these in Oliver Bonus actually, but I got this on Amazon. So that's that. Then this book I've been absolutely loving because it's called Bowls of Goodness. It's by Nina Olson, and you know, as you can tell from the title, the whole idea is that it's all like bowls of food, and that's perfect for me because you know when you don't have a lot of time, especially as a mum, you're kind of rushing around a lot, you need meals that aren't going to be too faffy to make and to present and things like that. So a lot of the recipes in here are things that you cook just all together, which I love. So far I've made a tagine from here. I feel like I've made a few things already. This is something I really want to make next. It's called rendang. And oh my god, I made a salad from this book and it was so good. So yeah, and a lot of the recipes are easy to follow. They're things that you can just pick up easily at the supermarket. So I love this. It's really, really good. And again, it's vegetarian. Lastly, book-wise, The Green Kitchen. I love this book. I love the ethos behind this book. Delicious and healthy vegetarian recipes for every day. Also, they've got a little girl called Elsa. They talk about how they feed her, just kind of like their whole ethos as well, but behind what they feed their daughter and bringing her up food-wise, which I obviously find I can relate to that quite a lot as well. And I've gone through and bookmarked so many different recipes that I want to make from this. Again, gorgeous images. Oh, this is what I made. Sweet apricot and cauliflower dal, and it was so good. And I just love making things that I wouldn't think to ever make. You know, like I wouldn't really think of making a cauliflower dal, but oh, it was so good and really easy to make. Oh, so cute. Obviously, I'll link everything down below so you can go and check out all of these books and read up a bit more about them yourself as well. So next, I just wanted to share with you guys some candles that I've got recently. I know this might seem a bit weird, but honestly, like, I'm such a candle fiend and I feel like loads of us are these days. I don't know what it is, but right. So the first one that I've got here is from This Works, and it's the Deep Sleep candle. Oh my god, so I feel like everyone loves the sleep spray, or if you haven't tried it yet and you go and smell it, the This Works Deep Sleep pillow spray, you'll just fall in love with it. It smells like lavender, it's so relaxing. This is that scent, so I'm going to keep this in our bedroom. I haven't burnt it yet. And then I went into Anthropologie the other day. We went to visit the Michalaks, and me and Hannah were like, we're going into Anthropologie. We like pulled everyone in there. So I picked up Angel Food. I love this one so much. Oh, it's so sweet. It smells a bit like macaroons. This was £16. I think they're a really good price for how good the scent is. And I was gonna get that pot of it is sweet vanilla cinnamon, but then I saw a huge one of it and I was like, oh, I need that. We burn them all the time, and I'm like, I've never got one of the big candles from Anthropologie because I'm always like, no, I won't do it today. But look at this. Oh my god, and it's so nice just to have in the living room as a piece on a side table as well. It's very festive because of the cinnamon, but I would burn this at any time, to be honest. This was £38, so a bit more pricey, but I'm hoping it's going to last for a really, really long time. Then I just wanted to give a bit of an honourable mention to these because these aren't candles, they're little tea light holders, but how pretty are these? They look a bit green in the camera, they're a lot more gold in person. They just give such a lovely effect to your room if you're just burning a little tea light in there, and oh, you can just see the flickers really clearly through them. I know that sounds really weird, but they're just lovely. And these are £6 each. Okay, so my last two. This one, sorry, because I have been burning it, but I thought I'd mention it anyway. I went and I got a Faux de Bois from Diptyque because it's one of my favourite candles. It's, oh my god, it's strong. It's like a wood fire scent, but I did want to get Benj one. I'm not sure how it's pronounced, but that one. I really wanted to get that in the mini, but they don't do it in a mini, so I was like, well, I'll get Faux de Bois. And I love it. It hasn't lasted super long, but I did go for the mini version. And then lastly, I've got a Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede. They actually sent this over to me because this was one of the candles that we used for my wedding day. Sorry, there's something in my eye. We used Oud and Bergamot and Peony and Blush Suede. We thought it was the perfect balance of like feminine, floral, and then also the Oud and Bergamot is a bit more masculine, a lot deeper, and a lot more heady. but oh my god, the two of them together, they just married each other perfectly. So yeah, thank you so much to Jo Malone for sending me this. And that's everything for my book and candle haul. I hope you guys liked this video. I love having a chat about some, you know, different types of things and other things that I love that aren't just beauty and fashion. Let me know any great books that you've picked up recently, because I love to get recommendations, and then also other people can look down below and get other book recommendations and things like that. So my cardi is from Zara, if anyone was wondering. My top's actually also from Zara, and then I'm wearing my Missoma S initial pendant, and then the new Lucy Williams, oh my god, the collection is gorgeous, the Roman collection. I'm wearing a piece from that collection, and I'll link it down below as well. And on my lips is Charlotte Tilbury Red Carpet Red. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Mwah.